Good evening, City Council. My name is Tim Beeman, Assistant Director of Public Works, here to discuss Agreement 326-00091 with Hazen and Sawyer for professional engineering and consulting services for effluent pump station improvements. The recommendation is that the City Council approve and authorize the mayor to execute an agreement with Hazen and Sawyer for a term of 5 years from September 15th, 2025 to September 15th, 2030 for a total amount not to exceed of $2,415,738 for professional engineering services related to the effluent pump station improvement project PW 25-100. Background is the effluent pump station takes our treated effluent from the chlorine contact tanks and pumps it into the ocean outfall. The pump station was constructed in the 1970s and recommended for replacement in the 2017 Public Works Integrated Master Plan. We did complete an alternatives analysis in 2024 that recommended replacement of the existing pump station. There's also some preliminary studies done around the integrated master plan that had the same recommendation. That's based on the building shown on the lower left. Any rehab of that building would trigger seismic retrofits that would actually be more costly than replacing the building. Also within that structure, there are two different types of pumps. Two are electrical motor driven and two are gas-powered engine driven, and those gas-powered engines are no longer supported by the manufacturer. We can't find parts for them, and they've reached the end of their useful life. The request for proposals was released on March 5th, 2025, with the due date of April 9th, 2025. The RFP was directly sent to 15 firms, published on publicpurchase.com and our own city website. We received 3 proposals, and we had a selection committee that consisted of myself, the wastewater division manager, and a wastewater project manager. We ranked the proposals based on the following criteria, which was company profile, assigned staff, project experience, project approach and understanding, and the level of effort. The committee selected the 2 highest ranked proposals, and we did conduct in-person interviews. Hazen and Sawyer was determined to be the highest qualified and experienced proposer. Scope of work for this project includes data review and condition assessment, preliminary design report, basis of the design, the documentation that we'll use to explain why decisions are made for the particular design, the detailed design plans and specifications that will be used for construction bid purposes, and then the engineering services through construction, which includes responding to RFIs and addressing any field conditions or unforeseen conditions as part of the construction process. As I was mentioning earlier, these are the pumps within the building. So you can see the engine-driven pumps right here on the left, and then further down in the building is the electric motor-driven pumps. Financial impact, the total cost for this agreement with Hazen and Sawyer for professional engineering and consulting services for the effluent pump station improvements project shall not exceed $2,415,738 over a 5-year term. And we do have sufficient funds budgeted for this in the wastewater capital fund, which is funded from the wastewater fund, which will cover all project costs. This concludes the presentation.